What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Profits on Prime. I want to make kind of a simple video of how to start sourcing. So the hardest part when you're first starting out on Amazon is actually starting to source. So everyone will get their computer ready, sit down, get onto Amazon.com, and they're like, where do I start? So the first thing I think of when I get to this page is what niche do I want to get into? If it's apparel or if it's vitamins or pets or whatever it is. So let's say if I just wanted to get into vitamins, I would put in vitamins, and I would just start looking for products that are typically something that would be for third-party sellers, not just Amazon. So the way you would do that is kind of like low reviews. Let's see, this one here at $3.99. If you hover over it when you have a seller ramp, sometimes it'll show you a little graph, and you can see if Amazon's on it, but it'll take a little time to load. So I'm impatient with that. This only had a little bit of reviews, but Amazon's on it, but there's sellers. And there's a lot of sellers actually too. So I'll just start opening up sellers. I'm a king of reverse sourcing. So my partner's really good at going on websites and looking for deals. I am good at looking at storefronts really quick and determining if it's a waste of time or not. So if you look here, if you hover over the names, you go look on the right, see where it says 124. You could see that's their reviews. So really over like 2,000 reviews will determine if they are wholesaling. That's just like a ballpark number. That doesn't mean 100% they're wholesaling, but that means they sell a higher quantity where they could be wholesaling. So I just don't open anything that's under 50 reviews and over 2,000. So I'll start opening this up, and the first thing I'm going to look at is if they have a bunch of products that Amazon's on, because if they do, then that just means that they're not selling products that you're probably not interested in because Amazon's on it. So you want to stay away from Amazon selling products in the beginning. Now this interests me because the BSR is super low and there's multiple sellers on it. So I'll just open the tab, keep it going. Amazon selling on it. Let me see. All right. I'll look here. The holidays are over, so I'm not going to get that. Amazon's on all of these. Sometimes I exit those by accident. So you see this? This is a good storefront because this is showing you that he is a third-party seller. I kind of tend to like things that are more expensive because the lower the sales price, you won't have a high margin, or if you do have a high margin, it will be like $1 to $2 profit, and if anything happens, you could lose your profit. So I definitely don't like that. And that's pretty much how I'm starting out to source. So I'll just start opening a bunch of stuff that Amazon's not on. There's multiple sellers. I don't like video games that much. The BSR is too high. You want the BSR at around 1-2%, and the estimated sales to be like over 100 sales per month. These are books. I don't really like selling books, so I leave that. All right, so we got a couple products here, and now look, even if now these products are not good, you have all of these sellers to look through now. Look at all these sellers. You can just keep going down an insane rabbit hole. Now this is called reverse stalking, where you're stalking people's storefronts. Look at all these people. I literally just showed you around 60 sellers that you could go on their storefront and open all their storefronts and start looking through products. And right after that, what I'll do is I will open up Google and make that load, and I'm going to check if this is something I'm interested in, because you don't want to start looking for pricing and this is not a good ASIN. So right now I'm seeing the buy box is not really shared that much. The way I'm seeing that is because RSP Nutrition is on the buy box the whole time. So I bet you they're around 100%, 98%. So I literally exit this out. The key to sourcing on Amazon is knowing where you're wasting time. This is an extremely slow mover, to be honest. No, not really, actually. But you see, you need it for 29 cents. I bet you're not gonna get it for cheap. No. This is the Bliss bottle, 836. 1 fluid ounce. One fluid ounce, $22. We need it for around 8. They're selling for less than that, so I don't want to waste your time on stuff. Now, the way I'm exiting it out, you should keep them up there because you want to go back and open up these offers. 88%. Someone's holding the buy box. Do not waste your time. So I have all these products here. Now I'm going to see like 48,000 reviews. I'm not going to do it. 124, 96, 44, 193. Look at all these storefronts I have opened. $22. Like, you could find it cheaper, but like no one's gonna find it for more than half off. Like, it's not. 589. 471 with code. And say if you want to FBM this, be around $5. FBM that, no. And Amazon's all over this. Then you just keep going. Look at these storefronts. You could open all of these. And you just keep going. So if you say that you cannot find the product while sourcing, you got to start off a way that's good for you. So this is good for me. I do not kind of like looking for codes, and I like looking for products here and then going to Google and finding the price. So like I said, what I'll do is I'll just type in vitamins or whatever niche I want, open one with a lower review count, because that means that Amazon maybe won't be on it, or there'll be third-party sellers on it. Just start opening up their storefronts and storefront stalking them. So if you have any questions on that, that's how I start sourcing. If you have any questions or concerns, just write a comment. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe.